Church World Services, we're celebrating 75 years this year, and currently working in 30 countries around the world. Crop Hunger Walk money is undesignated money. And so we're able to use it very quickly because it's just general money that comes in. So in the past a few weeks, there was, of course, a hurricane or an earthquake that went through that really devastated Haiti. And I just wanted to highlight that as some of our work. We've been working in Haiti for many, many years. And after Hurricane Matthew went through about 10 or 11 years ago and really devastated part of Haiti, I'll show you where that was. So this is the southern coast of Haiti, or the southern part of the island. You can see Port-au-Prince here. And then down here, devastated by Hurricane Matthew. And now just this last few weeks here, the hurricane, you can see where the hurricane hit. Church World Service has been building houses and schools in this whole region. And there's a little town right here, Pastel, that was hit pretty hard by the earthquake. And you maybe have seen the devastation that has happened with houses and big, tall apartment buildings kind of pancaking on top of each other. After Hurricane Matthew, we went in and started building houses and schools. And David was able to share out this week one of the highlights that we had after the earthquake happened, that the houses that we helped rebuild, withstood the earthquake. They also have withstood the hurricane that went through, I think, 2 years ago. And so this is a direct response from Church World Service and from Crop Hunger Walks. Crop Hunger Walk money has gone to rebuilding these houses over the last number of years.
Oh, wow.
We are working with the local communities and local families to, we call it Build Back Better, and introducing kind of common construction practices here in the United States with rebar, reinforced concrete construction. In some of the photos that I have seen on TV, houses really crumbled because they were not using kind of that reinforced concrete. And a lot of those shelters are considered temporary, but people end up living in them for 10, 20, 30 years. So we were able to go into the region where the hurricane or the earthquake happened, and these houses were still standing, they were still intact. And so for us, that is really good news. And then also, this is one of the schools that we have built in the area. Church World Service, Crop Hunger Walks have built 3 schools, and they also survived the most recent earthquake. So what your walking does is it's hunger, it is poverty, it is working in disasters. It really is where money is needed the most at the time. And because of that, we're able to turn around and really get out some grants and things like that quickly when a disaster happens. Another program currently that we're involved in is another part of Church World Service is working with immigrants and refugees. And so the airplanes that are coming over from Afghanistan are landing in the US, and the immigration offices that Church World Service has are welcoming those people into the country here and helping kind of with the initial settlement of them through our immigration and refugee programs. So we also we're building wells and latrines like in Vietnam and Indonesia. We're teaching sustainable agriculture in little country West Timor through Zero Hunger Timor program. So Church World Service and Crop Hunger Walks really are involved in a lot of different areas. So that is kind of, it gives you an idea of the many ways that you are helping people around the world. And then you're helping your neighbors possibly right next door through the local food pantries there. So thank you so much. I cannot say enough about how you did last year in the middle of a pandemic and raising over $40,000 it's just amazing. So thank you so much for all that you do.